Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Foggy24K, rocking out for the Stupid DeFi channel. I'm not no financial advisor. This is no financial advice. Make sure you do your own research and do not invest more than you can afford to lose. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good, a little happy there. Looking at my stakes over here in Stable Fund. They are doing it. And we're staking and compounding our way to $1 million. I want everybody to rock with me, roll with me. We're going to step through every day through these compounds, through these little deposits from these other dApps that I'm not trusting as much as I trust this. But we're going to work our way to $1 million. Right now, we are at, let's see what we got going here. Yep, let's let it work. So I'm over $1,000 now. I only put 700 in, but now we're over 1,000. So it's about $300 profit. But that's a little bit of nothing because we trooping to $1 million. If it don't make it there, then I'll be making a slamming video, and you know I will, about how this crashed. But I don't expect that. But this is DeFi, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to troop through and see what else we got going on here and see if I could throw a little something to the side to go up in here before I compound for the night. So I'm stepping over to BUSD Paycheck and let's see what we got going here. I got 23 hours, another day before I can withdraw from this. So you know what I've been doing. I've just been pulling out of this program and sending it right over to Stable Fund because that's where it's going down right now. Everything is popping over in Stable Fund. You don't believe me? Check out their coin, srocket. I'm trying to get in this and it won't stop going up. I don't get it. It's $136 right now. I need that. I need that to come back down to $20 because that's where I am buying it. If it don't come back to $20, then I will not be owning that coin. I want it bad. Trust me, I want that coin real bad. But I just cannot buy it at this price. Now I'm trying to get some, this is one thing that we got to have in this DeFi space is some discipline. So I'm going to be disciplined. And you guys are helping me be disciplined. Because if I wasn't up here every day talking about it, I probably would have said, you know what? Fuck it, I'll throw $100 on that. Let me just get one. But nope, I'm staying focused. I am not going to buy one at $135. It was up to this coin went over $200 today. Let's look at this. Today, earlier, I don't know what time it was. Maybe it was probably about 3-4 o'clock today. That little voice in my head came through and said, hey, man, just buy that for $100. Just buy one. Just buy one. It's $100. Just buy one. It's $160. It's going to go up. Just go ahead and buy one. And I thought about it. And I said, nope. Stay focused. Nope. Not going to do it. Nope. Not going to do it. And to tell you the truth right now, I'm glad I didn't do it because I would have bought it at 161.80. Same thing I did with Drip. Well, I didn't buy Drip that high, but anyway. I would have bought at 161.80, and then I've been saying, yeah, it's gonna go to $500, it's gonna go to $1,000 or whatever, and it continued to go up. It went up to $200. It went up to $210. But where is it now? 136. So now I'm in the red, saying to myself, wow, I should have just did what I said I was going to do. Now, don't get me wrong, because tomorrow I could wake up and it could be 300. Maybe. But I ain't taking no loss. You know why? Because reliable. I'm still over here stacking over here on Stable Fund. And that's where I'm going to sit. And I'm just going to keep getting my little 1.5% every day, waiting for this to come back down. And if it never comes back down, it's all good because in 12 months, you know where we're going to be? Popping bottles, straight up. Popping bottles, sitting on that mill. And I ain't even fronting. We gonna stay focused on this. If it don't make it there, then it don't. But I'm not gonna buy this token at this price. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this token is not worth that price. I'm just having discipline in what I said I'm going to do. This is no financial advice. I'm no financial advisor. Make sure you do your own research. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose, and it's your money. So invest it in whatever you like, whenever you like. I'm just talking about what I'm doing and what I'm not going to do and what I am doing. And I have no crystal ball, so I'm not saying what I'm doing is going to be, it is what it is. But like I said, everything is flowing through stable fund right now. I'm not throwing no new money into this. I'm just snatching a little bit of change that I got coming from these other projects that I'm involved in that I don't have as much faith because of past track records. So while they're giving back to me, I'm going to give back to stable fund and just keep stacking the 1.5 every day. So with that being said, let's see where I'm at here. So BUSD Paycheck, I got 23 hours to go. So another day to go before I can pull out another $12, $13. And I'm going to, as much as this project is looking good, they've been rocking for about, I don't know, 3-4 months. As much as I would like to just compound and go all in, like this project is going to be around for a minute, it's just not giving me that vibe. It's giving me that vibe that any day, no matter how pretty it looks, no matter how they do this and do that, that any day I can come here and see the 404. And y'all know what the 404 is. And so I'm just going to keep pulling my little change that comes out of this out and shooting it over to stable fund. And don't get me wrong, stable fund could throw up a 404 too. You know, all of these can. Actually, the whole internet, the whole blockchain could throw a 404 on all of us at any point. So, you know, don't act like I'm saying that this is the gospel of stable fund, but this is the project that I'm rocking with right now. I'm really feeling confident in what's going on with it. And all I need is 12 months out of it. If I get 12 months out of this project, like I said, and anybody that's riding with me and feeling the same way, and not even riding with me, riding with this project, feeling the same way, we're gonna be sitting on some stacks for real, you know. So let's see. Like I said, BUSD Paycheck, they contract. Let's take a look at their contract. They still at 134,000. You know, it ain't going up, it ain't going down, but I found that doesn't even matter. Even if that's rising, that's rising, that's rising, it really doesn't even matter because any day you can come here and that number could be zero. It could be about $45. So, but right now it's 134,000. So we're going to speak positive and say, yo, that's all good. And I'm going to be getting and snatch a little bit of change out in a few hours. So I'm at $10 here. By these 11 hours, it should be at about $12 or so. They're going to take their little fees out, and I'm going to shoot that over to stable fund and compound it on top of whatever my day's compound is. Which my day's compound, let's see how much I'm at now. Let's hit the calculator. Let's hit the calculator here. BUSD. So right now I'm at $17 for the day, but my daily rewards is about $15 on what I have in here now. So I'm feeling this. I'm over $1,000. You know, I don't even know. I like to lose track of time when I get to the point where I don't even realize how long I've been in this, even though I think it's been about 2 or 3 weeks. So in 2 or 3 weeks, I made about $300. And that's cool. When I say 2 or 3 months, it's going to be about 2 or 3,000. So we're going to get there. And by that time, I'd already pulled out my initial income, you know, what I put in. So we keeping our fingers crossed that this rocks out for another 30... another 45 days. Because another 45 days, then we have pulled out whatever we already made, and now we're just flipping the house money there. It gets no better than rocking off the house money. Am I right? Am I wrong? Well, I'm right about that, and I've been wrong about some stuff, but I'm right about that. All right, let's see what else I got going on here. Genesis. Genesis was acting crazy a while back, but it's still in the mix. Still here. Still doing its thing. Got that 0.94 BNB. I'm trying to think of a strategy that I'm going to do with this program here. You know, I think I'm getting about $6 a day out of this or something like that. And I could just pull that out and shoot it over to stable fund. I know I keep talking about stable fund, but I'm telling you, everything, all the little projects I'm in, not all of them, but most of them, I'm pulling out whatever whatever I'm pulling out my rewards and shooting them over the stable fund because I'm stacking faster and faster to get to that mill because that's the goal. We're not playing around here no more. No more games. It's enough of that. This is the bear market. We're going to shoot this dollars up. So once this market starts flowing up again, we're going to have crazy money to throw into this one, to throw into that one, to lose here, to win there. And we're just going to be on top of the world just doing it. And that's what we're talking about here. Nobody over in this space just to get over here and lose money and be losers. Nah, we over here trying to win it. So I ain't playing around no more. I ain't playing around. I played around long enough. So, like I said, Genesis is still here. I got pretty much close to a BNB in here. I just been debating on what I'm doing because it's 2.75. It's just been looking so juicy. So I've been compounding and just compounding. I thought today, I think I want to compound until I think my strategy might be to compound until I get to this amount here, which is 0.94 BNB. So I'm at 0.15 now. But I did the numbers today, and I'm going to try to do them again because I'm thinking that's too far out. But actually, it is too far out because I was just doing it without considering the fact of the 2.75. Because when I figured it out, it said it was going to take me 45 days to get this number. I want to get this number matching this number, and then I want to start withdrawing. And it said it was going to take me 45 days, but I didn't take in consideration of the compound amount. So it's probably not going to take 45 days. It's probably going to take a lot less because I noticed this is going up. This amount is going up fast. My current yield day by day is going up fast, and it's only going up fast because of this 2.75. Now I checked the contract. Let's check the contract. Let's see. Can we get to the contract from here? Contract. Let's see what this contract is doing. Even though, like I said, that means nothing. This contract can keep growing and growing and growing. And then the developers decide they want to just take the money. And they take it and gone. I don't care how much, who did the audit and all that type of stuff. If these developers want to take this money, no matter how much is in here, it's gone. And everything you got left is going in it too. So that's something we always got to remember and keep in mind. As longer we stay in, the more vulnerable, the more of a chance that we're going to lose our money. And I'm keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. So I hope everybody appreciate that. And if you don't, it don't even matter because it's not changing what my bag looking like. You know what I mean? So is this a safe amount? It's funny. It's 136. So anybody will look at this and say, oh, this is low. But this is kind of safe to me because when these developers get up and their numbers start getting up into the millions, of course, they're looking at this like, damn, I could just take this mill and run and be out. 136, that's a little bit of nothing to them. But once it gets up to the 1 million, 2, 3 million, anybody be looking at that change saying to themselves, yo, I can split this up with my partners and be living on the island and chilling. And that's, to me, in my opinion, I think that's what be happening. I think a lot of these developers get into this, go in, feeling like they want to change the world. But then when that bag start looking crazy and they looking at it and then it starts shrink a little bit and they have nothing in the pocket to make it go back up. Think about it. What would you do? That's what I'm saying. All right, let's keep it moving. Drip is still, man, it's $9.84. To me, that's the same thing as $10. So it's still maintaining. What I got in force, I got about $3 over here, which is like my daily stuff. But I'm just hydrating here. I'm just hydrating every day. Sometimes it's like 2 or 3 days I let go by because I be forgetting about what's going on over here. I hate to say I have so much faith in Forex, and I don't in the name or whatever the case may be. It's just I give him props. The project's been around for a long time, and all the projects that he has going on, the Animal Farm, Piggy Bank, Drip Garden, he do what he say he gonna do. Sometimes he a little late. He definitely late. He's not good on his when he call it his time frame, when he say this gonna happen at this time or that is gonna happen at that time. He's not good at that. But it does eventually it happens. And the project don't disappear in the meantime. So that's the most props I can give him, because it's a lot of projects you be in. They say they're going to do this and they say they're going to do that. Time goes by, this and that don't happen, but we're patiently waiting. Then all of a sudden the project disappear. So that hasn't happened with Forex Shark. I don't know, like I said, I don't know his personally. I don't run to his AMAs. I don't be hanging on every word he talk about and all that type of stuff. But all I can say is that to my surprise, and I say to my surprise because I didn't get into his projects. I definitely didn't know his name at all when Drip first came out. And I didn't get into his project because it looked too much like the project of Bank Teller. Bank motherfucking Teller. I don't know him personally either, but I'll call that name. So a lot of this stuff looked too much like what Bank Teller was doing. And I said, I'm not messing with that. Because Bank Teller, to me, robbed a lot of people. Maybe he didn't. I ain't no guru or none of all this stuff, so maybe he didn't. But to me, he robbed a lot of people and moved over to BSC. Maybe he told a few people what he was doing, so it was cool with them. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna try to explain. I really ain't gonna catch no feelings over that, because if I did, I would be going on for another hour or two. So I'm just gonna say is that when this project Drip started out, it was real familiar to what Bank Teller was doing. So I missed the boat, and I didn't miss the boat. I was waving at that boat, and I was letting that boat sail because I did not want to get on it. So I got involved in this probably about 6 or 7, 8 months late, but not too late, because if I would have got a little bit later, I would have bought everything at all-time highs, which I didn't. I got in halfway of all-time highs, a little less than halfway, I think, because I think all-time highs was about $180, and I got in when I was really close to halfway, because I got in when it was about $80. But right now it was dropped down to, what is Drip, 10, close to $10 a Drip. So that's all good, because I'm trying to equate Drip to srocket. And if I look at it now, well, look, srocket is going down even a little bit more while we're here talking, because srocket was hanging out at the 20s, 30s for a while. It came out about $5, and srocket has gone up to close to $200, over $200, a little bit better than what Drip did. So I'm going to stay focused. I'm going to stay disciplined. And I'm not messing with srocket as bad as I want to have just one. I could easily drop $100. I got money sitting, waiting to dive into srocket, but I can't do it right now. I just can't do it. If I do it, somebody punch me in the face if I buy srocket at $100. And I am not saying that it is not worth it, because I do believe srocket will be at 500. I do believe srocket will be at 1,000. But I cannot buy it at $100 just off of my past experiences. And I do not have a problem looking at srocket 6 months down the line, because it didn't come back to $20. And I have no problem looking at it 6 months while it's at 1,000, saying, damn, I knew I could have got back in that at $100 or at 117, because that's where it is right now. But I'm not doing that. I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to stay focused. I'm going to stay discipline. And my price was $20. I'm going to lean a little bit because I could have got it at 30. That's where I first discovered it. It was at 30. And that's when I was saying, oh, wait for it to drip to 20 because it's been up and down. It's going to go. And then all of a sudden, it just took off. So maybe I'll get in at 30. Maybe. I don't know. But $20. $20. That's my price. Because if it don't get to 30, don't get to 50, 60, 80, 90, or 100, I'm still rocking over here in Stable Fund, getting my 1.5 a day. And that's where I got to stay focused. You know, like I said, discipline is the way it go. So what else I got? I got piggy bank. I don't know, probably a couple dollars over here. It's not even worth talking about. And what I got? Drip Garden, a little $6, $7. I'm just compounding, not worth talking about. Not even worth compounding right now. So I'm gonna let that go for a little bit. And so that's all I got going on right now. And that was it for the night. Yo, make sure you hit the like. Make sure you hit the subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell. This is Fogey24K. Rocking out for the Stupid DeFi channel, and I'm out.